Please, once again, let us try to go back to our HeatCad and actually understand exactly how the HeatCad would work. Um, by the way, we could actually start loading SolidWorks here, because at the end of the day, we would actually have to show a simulation of our device, just basically showing how it works. This is actually a space that has been allocated for a video which is supposed to be created, well, hopefully thanks to screen recorder. So let's start with HeatCad. We go to HeatCad and then we load our bus correction. You actually see where we do the editing. This is actually what we are actually working on. We're actually supposed to be able to exactly what I'm talking about. Actually, the way the bus is modeled, and we are doing heat calculation, you just see it as a box. The tires and all of that are not really necessary. It's actually just a basic fundamental feature. See, there are no seats in here, the seats are all removed. Oh, if we wanted to see the review, just click on review, and then you see some of the load summaries that were calculated, that were involved in the calculation. Are the glazing load, and all this data is very necessary to go along with the actual calculation or tabulated values that appears on chapter 4, results and calculation. And this is actually a drawing output. It shows you everything you need to know if you want to print and all of that. And besides just that, we have a lot of reports concerning the formulas that were used, the formulas and conventions that were used in developing this particular heat load. The manual J8 is actually what is of interest here. There is different tables showing load summaries, load reports, all the data collection that we actually use in calculations. See the way the pages load. They're only halfway, and to go to page 2 you actually need to use the drop down arrow. And this is actually the load report. It's actually 7 pages long. It will actually give you details of everything about the calculation. And these values could actually be printed just by clicking on export to PDF or print. You get it in PDF form. These graphs are very important in displaying the results we have. And this one here says the AET report. Basically, it just shows fenestration load against hour of the day, something which is very important in this calculation. And if you notice that there are 3 different lines here. One is showing variation, one is showing average, and one is showing 30% above average. And then finally there's a worksheet that has every parameter that was used in the calculation. Any little thing you may call an assumption is actually included here, but here there is no assumption. Everything is actually input from the user, and then you get the heat load, the sensible load, and the latent heat load. So here you see the process is similar. You need to use a drop down arrow to scroll and then see the values for different worksheets. Whatever we did, operating mode, heating mode, everything is all summarized here. You can just go through this really quick. You can also check out the data sheets to see everything from building data. Here you can't change any data. If you have to change it, then you go to settings and then start the correction. This is actually a manual J worksheet. This is actually the basic values that the software itself will use in doing its calculation. You can see the internal heat load, for instance. The occupants that were considered were 23, and that gives a value for sensible load of 5290, and scenario number, that's the default adjustments, and you can see everything here. There's nothing under. And the settings here is actually the beginning of the software. So this is actually where you're giving the project name and all of that. You could actually change anything here. By changing anything here will actually alter the overall value for the calculated load. And you can actually see here method of heating and cooling. What kind of calculation method are going to use? ASHRAE, CSE. Then the design conditions. The software is a little slow. You can see the room temperature and all of that. Ground floor. All of the information that we use in calculation. Above grade basement. Ventilation parameters. These are the ventilation parameters. Then the forced air duct, we don't have any forced air duct. As for the internal heat loads, we look at the passengers who are actually occupying this. So there is not much about internal heat. We are not doing any heating here, so we don't have anything to do with hot water pipes or Iridian settings. So all of that is void. And then all we could do is, besides just checking the report, we could actually go back to the basic floor plan. Sometimes it takes a minute to get. It works really slow sometimes. Okay, these are the various reports here. We already looked at that. So this is the floor plan, and then this is actually where the drawing is done. You could actually draw an object here, and there's a lot of options you could undo, you could update. Every one of these has similar rows like Microsoft documents. The only difference here is that there's zoom in and zoom out. You can pan objects to make them more convenient to you. So that having been said, you could actually close this document, and then we could exit the software. Alright, so thanks for watching this video.